Wudda Wudda! Here we go again, back with some more mystery case files. Return to Ravenhurst. Last time had to leave in a bit of a rush. Lost track of time and did not realize that my premiere on Twitch had started. And I was a couple minutes tardy. But now we've came through here and we were all, oh, that's weird, and we read through here, and we have a journal entry that I did not read. So I'm going to read it now. From a creepy antechamber, I have passed into what can only be described as a small underground living space, or more actually, containment space as noted by the placard in front of me. This place appears to be some sort of jail. Among the disturbing rules displayed on the sign is entry number 5. It appears as if Charles meant for no account of those who dwelled here to be preserved. I'll move ahead and try to learn more about the purpose of this secret substructure. If I don't lose my nerve. No diaries, journals, notebooks, or logs. Looks like old Chuck settled for Rose instead of Emma. Let's go have a look-see. We're looking for a slipper, cat, aerial plane, arrow fan broom, cupcake top, long stick, drummer, microphone, and a baby. There's the baby. Okay, that's not the baby. That looks like a baby. But that's not the baby, apparently. Oh man, sorry, I'm gonna yawn. I only worked half a day today. And it was enough. There's the baby. And then it was enough to drive me banana sandwich. I mean, forgot to take my blood pressure medicine yesterday, and I felt the effects of it today. I did take it today, but I was just, I could literally feel my blood pressure spiking and dropping, which tried to trigger my anxiety, but, you know, I kind of worked through it. I knew what it was, kept telling myself I was fine, but, supervisor went ahead and gave me an easy task to do. Very time-consuming task, very important task, but easy nonetheless. Less physical demand. And I was working on that, and then the managers came because corporate was coming. It was like, stop doing all that, clean up, come inside. And it was just the manner in which it was done, along with everything else, just kind of sent me over the edge. Well, almost. I came home before it sent me over the edge. In full support of my supervisor. And store manager, for that matter. It's just, yeah. I just couldn't deal with it, man. Getting paid as little as I do, and I mean, hell, even the job that it is, it should not require that much stress. It's unnecessary. And unnecessary things, in and of themselves, is one of my pet peeves, right next to stupid people. And mainly because stupid people cause unnecessary things. But anyway, I'm not going to get in all that. This is my decompression time. Happy time, if you will. Oh, I was watching that my Twitch premiere with my wife, and she tells me I smack my lips too much when I do that. So, I'm going to try to not do that so much. We're looking for a slipper and a cat. Let's get on the ball and find these things and move on. Man, that's a gopher or a hamster or a guinea pig even. I'm not a rodent specialist, so I wouldn't know. I don't know if it's because I'm so tired and I'm drained. But I'm not finding anything. I usually come in and start, you know, wham, bam, 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 finding all these things. But, there's the drummer, okay. Just kind of, I guess, got to get poised. Like the arrow. I've seen the arrow. Yeah. Just had to get poised, and I wanted to vent a little bit more. I've done it 3 times, but seems like I needed more. And I'm yawning a lot, sorry. Those are the bare feet, those aren't slippers. And also watching the premiere, I noticed that I wish I would have had my volume turned up a little higher on the game. So in fact, I think I'll do that. Bring that to about a 6, negative 6.5 decibels. I think that should be good. And different games, like that was Skyrim, which is a newer game, obviously, than this one. These levels for this game are all over the place. Like I'm quite sure when, yeah, I'm quite sure that was kind of too loud. It looked a little too loud. I'm gonna turn it back down just in case. I'm gonna put it back at 7. 7.5. See how that fares. I'll make sure I try to talk while I find the thing, and while the thing's all typing down here, make sure I'm saying something to make sure. Yeah, I can just use that. Is that too loud when I do that? Is it louder than me? I don't know. We'll see. Because the main problems was like with Skyrim, you couldn't hear the NPCs talking, but you can hear me loud and clear. I was loud. I thought I was looking for a broom. Did I make that up? No, I wasn't making it up. I needed a broom. Couldn't hear the NPCs, and I was insanely. It wasn't that I was over loud. It just seemed like they were super low. So I don't want to turn my mic down. Even though I probably could, it appears to be clipping at points. But my signal processing is pretty good, and it works better with hot levels. So I have my mic kind of hot, but I don't know. It's the best I. Yeah, see that? Okay, I don't think that was too loud. It's loud in my ears because I have it turned up, but yeah, with the levels, it's kind of how I have to do for when I get loud and when I talk not so loud. The way I have it set now is kind of the best balance in between, so you can still hear me when I'm talking low, and if I get excited. Oh man, a lot of yawns. I'm tired. And I was about to say I didn't do a lot, but I did quite a bit. I loaded up a lot of stuff for people today. Such a short amount of time. It'd be great if doing this paid like half of what I got paid at work. I'd so cut back to working part-time and doing this part-time. Here's for dreams, though. Okay, cupcake top. Haven't I seen the top? I thought I saw a top. No, I guess yeah, I did. It was right there with the baby. Or what I thought was the baby. Fan, cupcake, long stick, and a microphone. Let me get 2 turntables and a microphone. There it is. Yeah, I'm just not on it, man. My brain's frazzled right now. I may just play this for a little bit and might need to go take a nap. I'm getting old. Needing naps and such. Aerial planes. I looked at that like 100 times. Never clicked it. Now the cat, on the other hand, I'm quite certain I haven't been staring at a cat. Cat, fan, cupcake, and long stick. It's a pickle. There's a fan. Just a long stick, huh? No kind of description or adjective to go with the stick other than long. Cupcake. Cupcakes can be hard to find because they can look like a bunch of things depending upon their frosting decor. There's a goblet. I want a goblet. Yeah, I would drink diet soda out of a goblet. If I could, I'd drink Monster out of a goblet. I miss Monster. I can't drink caffeine like I used to, because, yeah, it makes me sad too, because I love Monster. I really do. Oh, the days of Monster. Cupcake, long stick, and a cat. Cupcake, long stick, and a cat. That's an owl thing, I believe. Long stick. They're killing me with this long stick business. Cat too. It's gonna be like a silhouette of a cat, shadow. Maybe even the word cat. Or a black cat that's all mixed into the background and I can't see because my vision's not so great. I had another weird dream last night. Not quite as weird as the night before, but weird nonetheless. It included my supervisor quite a bit, which is kind of odd. I mean, today was the first day I'd seen him this week because he was off. Past 2 days I worked, he was off, and the day that he worked, I was off, so I hadn't seen him this week until today, and he ended up giving me a ride home when I left early because I didn't have my car, my wife did. And she was playing Skyrim and didn't hear her phone going off when I was calling her to tell her, hey, I want to come home. I don't like it here, Mommy. Oh, and my headphones are glitching out, or not glitching out, but shorting out. It's bent right at the base of the cord on the left cup. There's the cupcake. Ha. I now just need a long stick and a cat. Just not feeling it, yo. I might give up on this and come back to it. I mean, you wouldn't know the difference. Well, you would. I'd be a little more peppy, a little more talkative, not so complainive. If you don't mind me making a word. That's I thought that was a cow. I really did thought that was a cow. I really did think that was a cow. So a long stick, okay, and the long stick wasn't that long, but it was because we need a long stick apparently. That's why we have a long stick. It's back here. Missing since August 6, 1895. The cave appears to end just beyond the makeshift boulder carved into the stone deep beneath the manor. A water-damaged placard behind an old clock notes the disappearance of Rose Somerset and her 2 daughters. Someone has scratched out the face and added, "They won't find you." Charles must have taken it from the streets of Blackpool and placed them here to taunt the inhabitants of this dark, wet place. Okay, that's kind of jacked up. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to work on these headphones. Yeah, I'm not liking Chuck. Yeah, I my shovel. The stones here seem odd, as if they were placed here intentionally. Yeah. Oh, I have a pickaxe. Ooh. Let's see. Madeline Ravenhurst. Dearest Emma, I have written you numerous letters with no response. I am extremely worried about your safety and do wish you would write or wire us immediately to let us know how you are faring in England. Sorry, excuse me. The following news is difficult for me to type, but our dearest father has passed. His long-fought battle with the pox has ended... has ended with great loss for us all. Please, please return home. I am simply unable to manage the farm without your assistance. Your loving sister, Maddie. Aw. Chuck's a butthole. What did I write in my journal? Something seemed odd to me about the arrangement of rocks near the end of the cave. My keen eye for detail revealed someone had, in fact, hidden something behind the stones, and I intended to investigate further. Luckily, I was in possession of an old pickaxe, and a few swings was all it took to displace the stones and reveal a bundle of old letters. The notes were all addressed to Emma and requested that she contacted her family regarding her whereabouts. Charles clearly did not want these to be found. Yeah. I mean, I already didn't like Chuck, but I don't like Chuck even more now. And here we have a puzzle. Okay, what are we gonna do with this puzzle? It appears we have to line these up here, so we're gonna do just that. I'm gonna send this over. Send that down. No, down. And send this one over. Send this one down. Over, 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 over. Sorry, I know that's kind of annoying, but you know. What can you do? It's not that difficult of a puzzle, it's more so a time-consuming puzzle than anything. I'm going to send this here. I'm going to send all these over here. Send you over here. You up and over. You up and over as well as you. And the rest of these are going to come over and down. And then over and up. Up one more to accommodate this guy. And then the rest of these guys. The rest of these guys can just come on down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's fairly simple lock. Oh, that noise is kind of annoying now. Ooh, it's a beauty salon shop place with shekels. I am not liking this. Charles must have wanted Rose to keep up with her girlish figure. Yeah. Local man cleared charges. Blackpool officials yesterday revealed all charges against Charles Delimar, resident of 7217 Darkwood Lane. Mr. Delimar was accused in the kidnapping of Rose Somerset and her twin daughters, Gwen and Charlotte Somerset, earlier this year. Mrs. Somerset was briefly employed by the accused as a live-in nurse for Delimar's family friend, the American Emma Ravenhurst. Miss Ravenhurst could not be reached for comment. That man is a liar and cannot be trusted, exclaimed Reginald Somerset, husband and father of the missing parties. Oh. The strong abbey and lack Oh, I'm sorry, the strong alibi and lack of physical evidence cleared the accused of all allegations. The victims remain at large. That is terrible. I see, I was sitting there thinking Chuck had an affair with with Rose and had the twins. No, there's somebody else's. I found an old newspaper clipping that details Charles Delimar's involvement with Rose Somerset's kidnapping case. He is a liar. He appeared to have been proven innocent in the matter, but I clearly believe otherwise.